Playing with the possibility of dropping the attention down from perhaps a fairly busy mind down into the body that's here and now, always in the present moment, ready to welcome us, support us. And down into the body from the head, which has been perhaps occupied with to-do lists or thinking about past, future, whatever the activities of the day have been. Just dropping down into the sensations that are here in the body here this evening. Becoming aware of what's here. Feeling the places where the body is in touch with the floor or whatever's supporting you, just feeling into those sensations. Just very patiently, not needing to rush. And you may notice, as I do, just a sense of this lingering kind of driven quality. It's a feel of striving to make something happen. Attendant. Just noticing this. And coming back to the direct sensations of the body standing or sitting. Noticing how the body is held and just making any adjustments that feel appropriate. So if you're standing, the knees are braced, just gently unlocking the knees and softening. Feeling the feet rooting into the floor beneath you. Pressure through the balls of the feet, toes. Just noticing how the shoulders are held. Having a sense of just gentle wakefulness in the upper part of the body, so just a gentle sense of uplift if the chest feels closed in, just gently breathing in and just letting the body just lift a little, not straining. At the same time, perhaps inviting the shoulders just to let go of tension that wants to release. Allowing the face to soften. Body here, now. Grounded, in contact. Letting gravity support you. And then, if you'd like to, letting movement come to the body, maybe beginning with some, I like to think of them as sort of seaweedy movements, so letting the body sway as if in water. very gentle currents taking the body, moving in whatever way feels wise, swaying. If you notice through listening, coming to the body and listening to the body, that a swinging motion is what's being called for, then just gently introducing this, pivoting on the sort of upright axle of the body. As big or as small movements as you want to make, just listening. Taking care of the knees, lifting the heels from the floor if that helps. And again, if this isn't possible, if you're sitting or in another posture, then you could just sit noticing sensations of the body that are here, changing sensations, or bring some movement into the body in some other way. And then coming to gentle rest and noticing, feeling into sensations that are here in the body now, just as they are, without needing to change them. Very light touch, so very gentle awareness. What's here? Curiosity, openness. And continuing to listen to the body, and really this is your practice, so bringing, if you'd like to, whatever movement feels appropriate for you as we practice together. I'm going to do some neck movements, so some neck rolls down to the chest, chin to the chest, and then to the side, one ear down to one shoulder, so feeling the sensations in the muscles of the neck, just playing with the edges of this stretch, so not pushing too far, just finding the place where the edge is, the wise edge of this movement, rolling down, coming over to the other side. Again, just feeling into this movement, noticing the sensations that are here, just noticing any creeping in of striving, pushing, any goal sort of drivenness, just noticing direct sensations. There's nothing that you're here to achieve except to notice and to listen. And maybe it might feel, don't know, but for me it feels like a moment to take some consciously deeper breaths into the body. So welcoming the breath in, releasing on the out breath. And the way that we can do this is one option, is that you can on the in-breath gently bring the arms above the head, just gently bend the knees as you do so. So breathing in, bring the arms above the head, And then on the out breath, releasing and letting them drop and just bouncing on the knees, the heels, just letting the body drop on an out breath. And then on the in breath, bringing the arms up. And then releasing on the out breath. This can turn into a bit of a shake generally. So I'm guiding you from my own practice. Listen to your body and your body's needs. I'm going to do some shaking and feeling into the sensations that are here as I shake. Here in the body, down into the body. And then coming to a place of relative stillness again. Noticing the effects that any of these movements have maybe had on the body. Adjusting the posture if there's some sort of slumping or tightening. Feeling the sensation of the feet in touch with the floor. Landing. Releasing into the support of the floor, the chair. Sense of the whole body here, now. Whatever's here for you. Your body as a container to hold it all. Sense of the space around you, the air around you. Space to be. Okay, so the invitation is just to make a transition into a position that's sitting, if you have been standing, moving, and making this just a continuation of the practice as you move, finding a comfortable posture for some more practice together. So a position that will support you to remain wakeful, gently aware, but also as comfortable as you can be. So supported by the bed, the chair, the cushion. And if you've made a transition from standing, just taking a bit of time just to settle, sink into this new place, this new position. Feeling the support, feeling the sensations of contact, And perhaps if you've been sitting for the first part of the practice, you might take this moment just to make any adjustments, perhaps just to change things just a little, to wake the body up a little. So here you are, the body arriving, sinking into the support, allowing yourself to be held, yielding to the support of chair, bed, rather than holding it all yourself. We can spend quite a lot of our time sort of sucked in, tightened, bracing. So just letting go into the support of what you're sitting on. And so the body helps us ground, land in what's here now. And the invitation is to feel into that, feel into the grounding quality of the body. And the earth that supports us. Just resting here in the body. When the mind wanders, gently, when you're ready, guiding the attention back to the body sitting, grounding you, steadying you, the steadying places of the body. Just taking your time with this. No rush. No way that this should be, feel. Just knowing that the body's here, sensing into it. Whatever form that takes for you, whatever's helpful. Feeling the sensations of feet. Might be in touch with the ground or perhaps with the cushion, the bed, chair. What sensations are here in the feet? Moving the attention up from the feet into the shins, the calves, noticing what's here. Just with a very gentle, light touch, gentle interest, what's here. Perhaps not much to sense at all. Maybe temperature or feel of clothes. And travel with the attention up to the knees, noticing small sensations, bigger sensations. Perhaps sensations that come with these different feeling tones registered. This very automatic, pre-conscious registering of feeling tone for our experience. Positive, pleasant, unpleasant, or perhaps neutral, so not much to sense at all. So as we just scan through the body, just noticing sensations that are here, not needing to think too much about them. So noticing when this becomes thinking about sensations, feeling into the direct sensations themselves, perhaps they're changing. And perhaps also just noticing feeling tone, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. Noticing what's here in the thighs as we scan up through the body. Bringing this very light, friendly curiosity to what's here and how what's here is registered. Perhaps not much, neutral feeling tone, perhaps a pleasant feeling tone of sort of steadiness or pleasant temperature, solidity, or perhaps something that feels less pleasant. Just noticing, scanning through. Checking in. Moving up into the pelvic area. The stomach area, lower back. Very gentle, light touch. Breathing into and out of these areas and approaching anything that's unpleasant very gently, not pushing forward, just approaching as much feels okay, breathing into with it, and then always knowing that you can redirect the attention, move away, move back from sensations that feel too difficult to approach right now. This is your choice. This is what we're practicing. Choosing where we place our attention, opening to what's here, if that feels okay. Moving up into the chest area, perhaps sensations of breathing, the heart area, what's here. The shoulders, and if there is tension here, that not striving to sort of fix it and change it, but just inviting anything that wants to just release and relax, just to do so. Breathing into this area of the body. The arms, what feeling tones are here, and the arms registered. Pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, changing, flickering sensations. And the hands resting, noticing what's here. Breathing into and out from the hands. Into the neck region, the head balancing on the neck, the face, facial muscles, crown of the head, back of the head. What sensations are here? Breathing into and out from this area of the body. Opening to what's here. Without needing to change anything. And then choosing, if it feels okay, to expand, spread the awareness over the body as a whole, spreading out the awareness, widening the torch beam from the crown of the head to the toes, everything in between. Field of vibration, energy, that is the body. Just as it is. You might notice a sense perhaps that's been here or is here now of struggle, maybe, or resistance and difficulty. Perhaps this takes the form of some thinking, judging, or frustration. Just noticing if there's any reaction to what's here in the body, the different feeling tones. Noticing, again with very friendly interest, this is here. This is here too. And this. And just playing with the possibility of allowing space for whatever's here to be here. Allowing the sensations that might be unpleasant. Allowing the reactions to sensations, or perhaps to the nature of the mind. And anything that's difficult. Possibility of allowing it to be just as it is. Inviting the breath in to come and bring warmth and kindness to what's here. As much feels possible. And if this feels hard, difficult to do, this allowing, making space for, then you can come very gently, just gently leaning into the difficulty. Just seeing how it might be just to soften at the edges. Without any expectation of change, practicing allowing simply for the sake of practicing allowing. Breathing alongside and with. Always supported by the body. Always able to come back to the sensations of the whole body. Field of energy. Or a particularly calming, settling place in the body that's helpful to you. Coming back to the body as we bring this practice to a close. Resting the attention once more in the body as a whole or steadying place of your choosing. Sensing into, not thinking about, directly sensing into the body. Here now. And to share one of my favourite poems, maybe familiar to some of you, I'm sure. It's called Allow by Dana Folds. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes.